Hey Gemini, it's Abundant Empress Tarot. Gemini, you got some questions, burning questions you need to ask yourself, or the universe is posing to you, God is posing to you right now that you need to figure out. There's some things you need to figure out in your life. So I pulled out my personal deck, see what's going on. Let's see for 2025 for my Geminis, please and thank you. Are you paying attention, Gemini? Are you listening? Are you paying attention to the signs of what's going on around you? Are you paying attention? Are you listening to your body? Ooh. Are you paying attention to the signs, Gemini? Anything else for my Geminis? Some of y'all are questioning if you are alone. Are you the only one experiencing whatever you're experiencing? I don't know your lives, you do. But that question just triggered some of y'all. Some of y'all are going to realize that you're not alone. And Gemini, whose standards are you trying to live up to? Yours or society? Yours or your family? Yours or your significant other? Some of y'all got to pay attention to that. Why are you friends with certain people? What is friendship to you? What does it mean to you? And the people you call friends, do they live up to that said standard? Why are you friends with them? You got some questions to answer. Just a quick one, too. Anything else for my Geminis? I'm not even going to clarify them. I'm going to leave that open-ended for you, Gemini. Anything else? That's something you need to ponder. Those 3 questions. Conclusions are within reach. Those questions I posed to y'all, if you've been feeling that way, conclusions are within reach. You're going to find the answers to all 3 questions this year, in 2025. Conclusions are within reach. Some of y'all about to take the mask off. Some of y'all are about to say, screw this. This is not who I am. Screw this. Screw this job. Screw this relationship. Screw this friendship. Screw your family. Some of your family members. A new start is coming once you start saying that. Once you start pondering on those 3 questions. Once you start paying attention. Once you start listening to your heart, your soul, your intuition. Once you start listening to your body. Some of y'all, your body is trying to tell you that you need to treat your body better. You're running on fumes. Are you paying attention to what your body is telling you? Are you listening? When you start to listen, a new start comes. If it's health-wise. Money-wise, are you paying attention to where your finances are going? Are you listening to other people? When more than one person says the same thing, that is something that you should look at after a while. Are you alone, the only one experiencing this? 9 times out of 10, you're not. And whose standards are you trying to live up to? Once you figure that out, a new start is coming because you're like, I don't want to live like this no more. This is not who I am. This is not where I want to be. This is not what I want to do. This is not for me. I'm better than this. I want better than this. I deserve better than this. A new start is coming and conclusions are within reach. Like the video if you get what I'm saying, what I'm throwing down if you're still here. Anything else for my Geminis? 2 cards. A fiery climax approaches. I'm getting also, this may also have started in full moon in Aries is Libra. You might have Libra in your chart. Full moon in Pisces is Virgo. Some of y'all are going to have to balance your spirituality with practicality. Spirituality is basically you. finding yourself out, realizing, going above the 3D. So that's why some of y'all are being nudged to ask you these questions. Am I being my authentic self? You may have Aries in your chart. You may want to check out the Aries read. You may have Pisces in your chart. They're going through a spiritual journey. They're in between phases right now. Their past and their future. That may be where you're at as well, Gemini. I don't know your life like that. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. Especially if you start questioning things, asking the right questions, and listening for the answers in 2025. Anything else for my Geminis? Anything else? Deep listening. Aquarius got this card. I invite you to inner silence where the world resounds. Some of y'all, it's resting season, is hermit mode. Time. It's time to listen to what your heart is telling you. It's time to hear. Listen to what your soul is telling. It's time to listen to your intuition. It's time to listen to your body. It's time to listen to your emotions. It's time to see the writing on the wall. Gemini. It's time, baby. It's time. Intuition. I can't make this up. Intuition and authenticity. Didn't I just say both of those words? I open the way of truth and intuition. Intuition is the messenger of your destiny. Follow it, Gemini. That's why those questions are being asked. And speak out. This isn't for me. This isn't who I am. This isn't where I want to be. This is what else do I need to do? What do I need to fix? What do I need to heal? What direction did I need to go in to follow my dreams, follow my desires? How can I become them? You have questions that need to be answered in 2025. 2025 is a year of y'all seeking answers, seeking truth, seeking yourselves, being more comfortable with yourself, listening to your intuition, letting your intuition guide you, listening to your heart, paying attention to the signs the divine is trying to guide you to or guide you towards. Some of y'all, when you change up, a lot of people are not on board when you change directions or change narratives, when you start asking questions. Then that's why it would make you feel like you're alone. You're like, am I alone? Am I the only one experiencing this? You will find the further you go into this questioning and the further you start listening to your, I don't know, whoever this is, your body is trying to tell you something. Please listen. Okay? Listen to your body. You may have to change up your eating habits. You may need to go to the doctor. It's for entertainment purposes only, but if it resonates and I'm confirming something, then do what you got to do. Are you paying attention to how your friends move? Are you paying attention to how your significant other? Are you paying attention? Are you listening to what they're saying to you? Are they really going against you or not? You have questions you need to ask yourself. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to, some of y'all have been guided to go to therapy as well. Are you listening? To look into a certain situation a little deeper. To figure out why you do certain things. To figure out your habits. 2025 is a year of you figuring you out. And some of y'all have to answer the question, is this where I want to be? Is this really where I want to be? Am I of service here? Am I tapping into my potential? Am I tapping into my capabilities and my powers? Am I being of Am I contributing? You have a lot of questions in your mind. And there's a lot of questions you need to ask yourself that you may have never asked yourself ever. Anything else for my Geminis? I'm almost done with y'all. I ain't got no tarot. Strength. Boundaries. It's too many cards. Inner strength. Whoa. Inner strength and strength. Let's read them, y'all. Wolf. Inner strength. You may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. Some of y'all have to ask new questions. Different questions. So that you can get a different answer, a better answer. It makes sense? Maybe me just posing those questions to you gives you a different perspective, gives you a segue. I hope that's the right word. To thinking, a new direction to thinking. New questions to ask. Some of the questions I've also posed on top of that may be something for you to think about. With the wolf. Wolf might be your spirit animal. Who did I say that to? I said that to the Taurus. I can't remember who else. One of them fire signs. Bear. This is strength. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. Are you listening? Are you paying attention to the path you're supposed to take? To the people you're supposed to interact with or not interact with? Clarify this wolf and this bear. These are very powerful animals. And sometimes, and a lot of times, you will find these animals by themselves. Some of y'all are lone wolves. I said that to Taurus. Because you had to be with this Three of Swords. Also, a heartache may have... Look, these cards is a mess. All backwards. Heartbreak has also triggered you to become a lone wolf as a defense mechanism. Or heartbreak is forcing you into a wilderness. Ooh. So you can figure some things out. With the Ace of Cups. It's time for you to ask new questions. Time for you to tap into your inner strength, to find your strength after this heartache so that you can come out with a new sense of self with this Ace of Cups, with a new sense of love for self.